Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been quite some time that I haven't posted up a tutorial, but I am back now. I just been busy with school before spring break and just dealing with homework and studying and trying to improve myself physically, mentally, and all that stuff. But yeah, so today's tutorial is about this spring look right here. It's kind of like a peachy, kind of like a peachy color, and with I don't know, I really like how it turned out. I love this kind of looks for the summer, especially like gold bronzy looks. So I might do that soon. And yeah, so spring just started. Yay. I'm a spring/summer girl. I'm not really up for the winter. So I can't wait for summer to come around when it's like completely hot. Like, I don't know, a lot of people think I'm crazy for liking the heat, but I don't know, I like just wearing tank tops and t-shirts and shorts and stuff like that. But anyways, if you guys want to know how to get this look, please keep on watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Okay guys, so I already prepped my skin and washed it, so make sure you have a fresh clean face before you apply any makeup. And right here I am applying the oil control lotion from M.A.C, and I'm just going to apply it to my T-zone area because that's usually where I get oily, and I'm just going to pat that and rub it against my skin. So here I'm just taking the Eden eyeshadow primer just to put it on my lid, just because my eyelids are oily and I want my eyeshadow to last all day. So I'm just going to apply that. Okay, so here I'm applying my shadow shields to put underneath my eyes so that way I don't get any fallout, and also to get a certain shape underneath my eye. And I'm just going to apply it to both sides and make sure that they're both evened out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my blush from M.A.C called Peaches, and I'm going to use that as my color for my crease. And I'm just going to do windshield wiper moves and also circular motions to apply it. And with this, I'm using a MORPHE fluffy brush. So here I'm going to go in with my Sigma angled brush, and I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Self-Made palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Hot Fudge and apply it to my outer V on my lid. going in with my Anastasia palette, I'm going in with Treasure to apply all over to my lid to brighten up the look. So now I'm just removing the tape from my eyes to make sure the eyeshadow looks good, and I'm gonna just add a little bit more color where it needs to be added. Now I'm just going in with foundation, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm just applying 2 dots or 3 depending on where the area is at, just so that I can get the full coverage, and a little bit goes a long way. And as later on, as you can see, as I'm blending it out, it is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but that's because my foundation oxidizes on me. And if you guys don't know what oxidize means, it means the foundation gets darker as the day goes by. So if this happens to you, getting a shade or 2 lighter than your skin tone helps. Going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm putting it underneath my eyes in a triangular motion just to cover up the puffiness I have or any dark circles, so that way I look brightened under there.
Told me everything about you. That's a bold move. I know that you're out here. There's things you gotta go through.
Here I'm using my Secret Brightening Powder from Laura Mercier and setting brush from Real Techniques, so that way I can set my concealer so it stays on all day. Here I'm using a Revlon setting powder and a Real Techniques powder brush just to set my foundation. Here I'm using a Too Faced Deep Tan Bronzer and a MAC 129 brush just to contour my face a little bit. going in my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in granite just to fill in the inner corners of my brows. Make sure to use the end of the brow brush to brush out the harsh lines for the brow to look more natural. Now I'm just going in with the Stella Love Roxy palette, and I'm using the blush called Swim and applying it on the apples of my cheeks with a Clinique blush brush. Here I'm just going with my powder brushes to blend everything out, and then going in with my lash accelerate just to prep my lashes for falsies. So a little tip when you're putting on false lashes, what I like to do is I like to get any mirror, whether it's from my palette or like a little mini mirror, or even if you're like up close to your personal mirror in the bathroom or on the back of your door. What I like to do is I like to look down on the little mirror here and focus on one eye, and then I usually just put the lashes on top, so that way the lashes are close to my lash line, so it makes it more natural and it makes it look like it's your own. That's the best way that I learned how to put on false lashes. There are girls who just put it on with their fingers instead of the tweezers. I tried it. It's not as hard as a lot of girls would think it is, but I would say the tweezers is your best option on putting on false lashes, just because it saves you time, and later on you can fix it with your fingers and press on it, so that way your lashes are connected to the falsies, so it brings out more natural, and it makes it more fuller in the bottom, and it makes it all wispy and long on the top. So that's just a little tip on how to put on false. Here I'm just using my Becca Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill and a MAC 130 brush just to use the highlighter and put it on the points of my cheeks. Using my Lorac Pro palette, I'm going in with the color Snow to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. MAC Fix Plus, I'm going to set everything so that way it stays in place all day.
Baby, just be comfortable. I'll be right here next to you. Let's go. Look, I ain't work too much by shouting no, cause I know that she work.